thinking about, pause. I think let me even read it out loud. Let me put this idiot on blast. So, one of my friends, since we're already on the topic, one of my friends has recently got into a relationship, and for some reason, he's been writing poetry because of this relationship. I don't understand what kind of love. I don't understand what. The niggas in the studio think that's funny, but I don't know, man. I said, it's funny because, like, like, all that, all the stuff they say about Yoruba boys being like heartbreakers and being very useless and all that stuff. Like, sometimes you see it and you're like, I get what they say. Because, like, I'm about to read a poem from one of the most useless individuals I know. Like, I know what he's capable of, I know what he has done. And now that they have finally put him down, I don't want to say hook him down, they have put him down. All of a sudden, he has turned to Wole Soyinka. He has connected with his inner Shakespeare. Oh yeah, no. No, I have to pay homage. I have to clear my throat for this one. Make I respect my guy. You understand? The simple intimacy of the near touch by AK. Yeah, by you have cast. Not even the stars know her name. Why is guy? Good. We are serious now, for real, for real. Twaka, what's your problem? Twaka, I don't like you used to be yourself. Hey. Oh yeah, no. I don't clear my throat like 6 times. It's because I'm so emotional. Sorry, side note. Shout out to one of the guys. Uncle Toby, you know who I'm talking about. Not even the stars know her name. Yet they shine brighter when she breathes. She speaks and the air grows soft, like the hush before angels sing. I don't like the way you're behaving. I swear. I swear, I don't like the way you're behaving. I don't like. I don't know how the people in the studio are laughing. I swear, I don't like this toxic masculinity. This is what they're always saying. Jude, you know, please, let's support our brother in love. I'll start again. Hi, Mora. The simple intimacy of the near touch. Not even the stars know her name, yet they shine brighter when she breathes. She speaks and the air grows soft, like the hush before angels sing. She doesn't walk. The world just leans closer to feel her pass. Every blink of her lashes is a hymn heaven forgot to keep. Ooh. Wait, oh. That one a bow. Let's I go edit that part, come on, tease for myself. Every blink of her lashes is a hymn heaven forgot to keep. I sit beside her, not touching, yet my soul is already ruined by the curve of her silence, the holiness of her nearness. And in that small space between us, where skin twaka. And in that small space between us, where skin almost meets skin, I glimpse eternity, not in light, but in her shadow. AK. Make a message now, say yeah, bye. I don't want to see like 12 caption. Make I sharply go send for my shankies. Hello boo. Yeah, bye. But yeah, that's nice. So actually, I thought that would be cringe, but it actually came out really nice. I might even post that up. You know what? Let me ask this idiot for copyright permission. How do they used to say? But yeah, man, maybe one of these days, like I'll sit down in tandem and talk about the 3 girls that broke my heart back to back. Maybe one of those days. I think like Jeezy. Shout out to GJ Mills, man. That's my guy. I think he knows about that. I think he knows about some of them, I guess. Oh no, it's fine. It's Gucci. Yeah. I think shout out to DJ Mills. I think he's aware of some of the romantica issues that man has had, in like recent times. So yeah. Sometimes when I post, he just enter my DM and just type heartbreak. And that's all he'll say, and he'll just start laughing. He won't even say anything, he'll just write heartbreak and full stop. And I'm like, your father and your mother. And then he's like laughing emoji. But yeah, shout out to them guys. I feel like one day I'll like dedicate like a whole thing. I was thinking about putting up a Patreon. But for like the weirdest reason, I realized that Nigeria doesn't allow them guys use Patreons, I guess. So I don't know. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. That this episode is dedicated to. Shout out to you. Because you are using it to do like this, like don't worry. What's romance that we cannot experience? I mean, I am after all Yoruba. I mean Yoruba by the end of the day, so I mean it's casual. But yeah, man. You know what? Let me be as let me because I want to start the recommendations, but I want to movies that will make you cry when you're alone and you have nobody to talk to. I'll recommend for movies. I think I'll put up international. That you had you could Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That's Jim Carrey and I think what's the other guy's name again? Safe. Um, I'm trying to remember her name. Can't imagine. Google is literally in front of me. I'm still trying to use memory. Not going. Kate Winslet, really? Drop a man like Kate Winslet. Then song of the week. I think it should be what's that giving you heartbreak? Ira Star something. Heartbreak Anniversary. Or is it Last Heartbreak? But him why does guy, are you not happy? You don't have joy in your life. Heartbreak Anniversary and it has 1 billion plus streams. That's crazy. I didn't even know. Wow. Somebody said you can make a lot of money from a woman's tears and so that's movie of the week is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Song of the week is Heartbreak Anniversary or Last Heartbreak. Depending on how you're feeling, depending on your mood. Don't worry, I promise you one time we'll say that we'll like have like a whole thing. I think I'll have like 3 or 4 women here in the stew. Don't worry, it's nothing that we cannot achieve. Money day. It's to spend. Type you agree, Avi. Sharp, I deal with you. So yeah, book of the week. Confessions of a Shopaholic by Sophie Kinsella. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Or Confessions of a Shopaholic. No, I'm trying to remember. It was like a whole series. It's like a whole a movie was made out of it, I guess. And I like the book. It's one of the most personable books I've read in like recent times. Or not recent times, already like years ago. But as at the time, it felt very personal. It felt very, I don't know how to put it. It felt real. Do you get? At least the book felt real. I don't know what people are saying about the movie, but the book felt very real. So yeah. Oh, Shopaholic. Oh yeah. It's like a whole thing. There's like she wrote like a whole created like this universe around Shopaholic. So that's for book of the week. Series. I think I want to go back to watching The Wire. I was watching this video of Idris Elba. I like to call him Idris Elba. Of where he was talking about how he auditioned for the show, and prior to that they had told him not to let, because he's from the UK and he had been told not to let them know he was from the UK because he was auditioning for an American role, so he had been faking the accent, and apparently at some point he got called into the audition room and they asked him, where are you from? And he's like, I'm from East London, UK. And they were like, oh, wow, yeah. And apparently the room exploded. And people were like, the people in the room were like, oh, yeah, we couldn't tell, but we knew you were, but like, yeah, he got the part, stuff like that. Apparently it was a moment. So his role, his performance, he's a standout character. He played Stringer Bell, which was a standout character, in the midst of standout characters. It was a whole thing. It was crazy. So if you've not seen The Wire, I think you should go and see that. It's like this crime drama series. And the genre crime drama typically tends to be boring sometimes. If you're not watching like a Peaky Blinders or a Gangs of London or The Wire or maybe even Breaking Bad, like I said, maybe even Breaking Bad is like top 2 after Game. Yeah. So if you're not watching one of those, it can get slow, it can get boring. Do you get? Or I can recommend To Kill a Monkey Man. But I don't know. Even till now, I've not finished watching this because maybe I'm racist, man. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't like Nigerians. Because I don't know. I don't understand why it's taking me 12 years to finish 7 episodes, 8 episode series where they are speaking pidgin. But I don't know. It's not as if the show is even bad, and I didn't want to bring it up, but it feels like a chore. Watching it for me feels like I'm walking. Do you understand? And it puts me to sleep. So there's that. Maybe I am something East, trans, colorist, twacaist. God help us in Jesus' name. Brave white dealer. What else? So that's movie, book, series. Oh no, I haven't recommended a movie. Oh yeah, Eternal Sunshine. Album. album. Ashake's Lungu Boy. I don't know why. I feel like, funny enough, in retrospect, I feel like that album is more of a love slash romance album. In hindsight, it had a lot of love songs. It had more songs that were suited to a woman's tempo. I don't know what that sounds like, but it had more songs that I feel like were more tailored for female consumption. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Do you get? Sure, he had like his own man, I'm active and all that stuff, but even at that, I've been at functions and they've played those songs, and you watch the reaction of the female populace, and it's more active than the men. I don't know, but sure, it gets people hype, more so women. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, and also Ashake is the like, how do I put this? Was the standout breakout artist the year I started talking to that young woman. We're even supposed to go to an Ashake concert together. Can you imagine? Fuck. Jesus. Wow. If you put my tears inside Poppy 5 Alive 1.5 liter drink that year, I went through a lot. I went through a lot. Again, one time, she been post. God, am I still on this P? She been post. No, it's just funny because again, one time she been post like this wedding where they go. At that time, they go wedding together. I say sharp, It's a foreshadowing of things to come. Charge it to the game. They come wear machine Ashwebi. What's the way for? Is Ashwebi I can't forget the color. Wait, something like this color. I say sharp. I can't scroll. I know that thing. That thing that happens when you're going through social media, where like somebody posts a lot on their story and then you watch like two. Then you swipe down, you close the app, you come back, you watch like another two. The thing no hungry end. I just they go. I feel like my entire 24 hours were fucked up because of that day. And like I said, this is time ago, like a long time ago, but still. I remember being very hungry that day. But there was this video where like they were dancing together. Everybody now give them space. I can't get that one. For my, there's this trend that's going on. For my own sanity, for your sanity, for my sanity. That one I can't really call people. Maybe they can't see them. Like I called all my guys. I see this babe where they follow chat. See, she they dance with her new nigga in the midst of people. They form circle around them. They clap for them. Say go. I dare they soak my Gary with normal. That was before money came. Before I stopped eating Gary. With Tango for life. Type shit. But like, I can't express him. Maybe they do. Oh, we understand what you're feeling. Understand what you're going through. Maybe they express solidarity. And at that time, male toxicity can't come out in full. Oh, you just said she go wait for you. You don't know say the guy get money past you. Now light skin nigga now. You don't know say the guy there multilingual. They speak multiple languages. How many they speak? You will not even speak English full. I think it was that day I started to cut people off. Yeah, I know there's not everybody that is for you. You need to reduce your circle. You need to let some people go. But now shout out to her, man. Shout out to them guys. They had the fun thing while it lasted still. So yeah, and I'm not, I'd never like hate on someone's relationship. It's a lie. I used to hate sometimes. From time to time, I mean, it's good to pray on some people's downfall. Sometimes, sometimes. I mean, whatever has a beginning must have an end, But I don't know. I'm not really too what's the word? Caught up on it. It was time ago, and I feel like we've both grown as people, I guess, and we've gone, given a lot of things that have happened in hindsight. I don't even think. No, let me not say that with any form of with any level of certainty. I mean, whatever could have happened. But like, given my trajectory and hers, I don't think it would have even worked. It would have required too much energy to keep that alive. Do you get? Because I went this way and I became this person, and she went this way and became that person. And I feel like if we were going to work, quote unquote, it would require so much like compromise, so much understanding that at that time, it would not have. And this is like what at the barest minimum 3 years ago. At the barest, you get. So let me charge it to the game. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, a few updates, right? Before we round up and I shalom you guys out of here. We're trying to build. I think I said that when man was on the radio. We're trying to build. We're getting a couple things in place, a couple things in motion, and I don't want to shoot myself in the foot and speak ahead of time. So yeah, just watch out for the updates, I guess. Subscribe to the newsletter, subscribe to our YouTube. You too shiny. Follow us on IG. Follow us on whatever. Where are we even followable? There should be like a community on WhatsApp. I think you should join that. I'll try to put the link in the description below. Hey, put the link in the description below. Boy, if you don't. Yeah. So Sesh podcast on IG. Sesh on YouTube. Sesh. And besides, once you see that purple wavy logo, you should know it's me, or you should know it's us, cause it's a collective. Shout out to all the guys in the studio. Yeah, I think it's fun. A lot of stuff on the way. I want to say merch, but it's much more than merch. So much more than merch. How more? Send your children to good school. Oh. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, shalom. Bye, boo.